With social networking, there's a delicate balance between promoting and spamming. It's easy to be overly promotional on Twitter. Because of the 140-character limit, many feel it's more important to fit a link in than some interesting text. The problem is, many of the people who drop too many links either lose their followers, don't gain new ones, or their existing followers start to ignore them. Here's a list of do's and don'ts for promoting your brand on Twitter without actually looking like you're promoting your brand. Do follow people who will receive the most value from your tweets and your brand. Being selective with your follows will ensure the best level of engagement. Do search for specific keywords and topics, but don't spam everyone who is talking about those topics and keywords. For example, mentioning iPad on Twitter leads to a flurry of hopeful salespeople bombarding the unsuspecting tweeter with links to discounts on tablets. Do ask questions. Get some interactions going with your Twitter community, but keep in mind that you won't get a response every time. If people reach out to your brand on Twitter, don't respond to each question with a link. It'll get old and spammy after a while. Do be sure to inject your personality into your tweets. Use humor, slang, or other words that show off your human, endearing side. Don't rely solely on the scheduled tweet. Scheduling your tweets, usually through an app like Hootsuite, helps to make sure you post announcements throughout your day. However, when all you post are announcements, you're broadcasting, not interacting. Do answer questions and respond to comments. If people reach out to you on Twitter, it's a good thing. It means they're putting their faith in you and find you accessible. Don't ignore a tweet because you don't want to draw light to negativity. All feedback is good feedback, even the bad stuff. If you'd rather not talk about such things with so many people in attendance, invite the tweeter to take it offline with a phone call or email. Do share links to other people's stuff. Social networks aren't only about you. Highlight other people's achievements, and they'll be more likely to highlight yours. Don't share or retweet a link unless you know exactly what it's about. A retweet is an endorsement, and it's in the best interest of your brand to know exactly what you're putting out there. Consistency is key to social media, so do retweet every day. When people know when to expect your tweet, it's a good thing. And along those same lines, don't let your Twitter account become a ghost town. People feel better knowing their favorite brands are socially engaged because it makes them feel like they're really into what people think or want. Do talk about yourself and your brand. You're going to hear and read a lot about how the social networks aren't for self-promotion and how it's all about the conversation. It's true, but it's silly to think you're spending all your time on Twitter or Facebook and can't do any promotion. Just don't go overboard. Do find topics of interest. Try introducing a different discussion topic or question to your community each day. See whether you find any news of interest or tweets that talk about the latest tools and techniques. And don't be corporate and boring. People don't always want to discuss the brand. While they do enjoy some transparency from time to time, you'll lose people if your tweets are all about the corporate shareholder meeting or yesterday's board meeting. Finally, do talk to everyone. And don't just reach out to the big names.